Hey guys, it is Andrea, and today I am doing my rewind spread, which I don't actually even have my planner open, but this will be for the week of September 26th. Is this right? Yeah? Is it? I'm losing it. Yeah, I guess. September 26th to October 2nd, which I cannot even believe that we're talking about October 2nd. What even? So I have my other planner that has all of my plans and stuff in it. So I decided to use this kit. I laid out, and I'm trying to be organized, which I don't know if that's a thing that I can do. I laid out all of my kits that I want to use in October and kind of put them in my planner. And I know what I want to use the week of Halloween, the week before Halloween, and then backtrack. And this was the kit that I had left. And I love this kit so much. So this is one of the 5, I think, Halloween spreads I'm doing, and this is Eternal Sleep, which was one of my faves. I'll probably bring this back for Valentine's Day because a lot of you guys said it would be an awesome Valentine's Day spread. I don't actually think I'm going to be using the glitter headers this week though, but I just love these colors. I think they're so pretty. So let's go ahead and get into this spread. This week was kind of busy. We were prepping for the move, so I wanted to get done as many orders as possible and then get packing. And yeah, it didn't take that long to pack actually, the office, but it did take quite a while to unpack. It took 2 days, 22 hours pretty much. We unpacked on, we loaded and I don't know, we'll go over it when we get there, I guess. But it was a long weekend, and it hasn't stopped. I feel like I've worked a bazillion days in a row. Yeah, pretty much. So I have my bottom washi down, and I think I'm going to go day by day and start with the sidebar. So on my sidebar, where is my sidebar stuff? Oh, here it is. So I have this, and then I have my habit trackers, and then I'm going to do my quote box. I'll go ahead and fold this over again. Okay, and I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit. I don't like zooming in too much just because my nails are terrible. That's honestly why I don't zoom in more. I know, I'm just super lazy. So I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to do a habit tracker. I'll do the black here. And then I'm going to do the pink one. I'll do a piece of washi in between. Oh my god, guys. So many Halloween kits. And Christmas kits will be coming within the next couple of weeks. I'm not 100% finished. I still feel actually I don't want to use that one. I still feel like I have a couple more that I want to pump out. Probably not tomorrow, but the next day. But we're going to have a lot of in-shop Halloween kits. So, and there's some really there's this one in particular that I low-key die every time I look at. It's so pretty. And the Hanukkah kit one is done as well. That's going to be available just in Ultimate because I don't want to produce a ton. Last year we produced a ton of Hanukkah samplers, and I only ended up selling a couple, so I had a bunch left over that I had to non-misfit, and yeah, so we're gonna just be doing that one in Ultimate, but it's really pretty. I didn't want to do something super, I wanted to do something different, you know? I wanted to do something that was trendy and kind of fun and a little bit different. So I hope that you guys like it. I kind of wish that I celebrated Hanukkah because it is such a pretty design. I debated on doing a Christmas version of it, but I wanted to keep it exclusive for Hanukkah because I think it's so pretty. It's a modern Hanukkah, so very excited about that. So I'm going to do a this week and a to clean. The to clean, I think I'm going to use a heart checklist, as in an ombre one. Let's see. I'll use this Chobi color here. Oops. Perfect. So I have my sidebar done, and I'm gonna just put that little baby flag up in the corner, and then this one has the little fabric swatch color on there. So there you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to Monday, and then I'll fill out these two in bulk. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my date cover, and this one would be the 26th. So I'm going to stick that down there. Kind of want to do this as a white space spread, but I feel like I already committed. What did I do last week? No white space. Maybe I will do it white space and just use the full kit. Should I? I think I should, just to kind of switch it up, you know? So I think I'm going to do pink on top. Yeah, let's do white space because I'm feeling it. So I'll do that, and then I'll take my scissors and cut my art checklist like I do. And I normally give myself 3 hearts. I think I missed this because I switched. I did this style normally in my planner, and then starting last week and this week I am doing my planning, my personal planning inside of my So Much Crafting inserts, which I really love. I think I just honestly miss my Erin Condren just a little bit. So I'm going to do this just to kind of get my little bit of a fix. So I think I'm going to use this kind of like lacy one on Monday. I actually really like white space planning, but I also like no white space just because it's like what I know, and it's also kind of takes me back. So that, and then I think I'll do the purple one, and I probably won't use the red ones. I can use those in another spread. So I have that, and then on Monday I worked, so I'm going to use my little flag, and for the flag I'm going to use, let's do red. And then obviously next to my flag we're going to use a munchkin. My munchkin little Once More With Love accordion is getting quite fat with all of the munchkins, which I have something cool coming next week regarding munchkins, and I'm really excited about it, so stay tuned. So I'll have my little checklist here. I'm going to go ahead and put in the little dollar sign. I don't know why that took so long to go to the bank. And then let's see what else. I'm going to use a little, oh wait, so we have this, and then down here I'm going to put in my little things. So for my little things, I'm going to do, I guess I'll just do like any color, it doesn't really matter. I'll just kind of like randomize or do it the way I always do it. So I need a meal, which I ate ramen. I'm really upset because we went to go eat ramen on Sunday and the line was like so long. It probably would have been like a half an hour wait, and Nick was like, no, not waiting. And I'm like, I just want ramen so bad. And then I also had in here to watch the debate, though I didn't watch it, so I'm not going to put it in. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was doing something. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't watch it. I like read a lot of like articles and Cliff Notes, but I did not watch the debate. So I'm not going to put that in there. That's like the only thing that I had as far as little things. So I'm just going to leave that there. And then the other things that I wanted to go ahead and mark were filming my rewind spread. So for that, I'm actually going to start, maybe I'll use some munchkins because I don't feel like I don't use them enough sometimes. So I'm going to pull out this because I'm going to need it later. I'm going to grab this too. So for my munchkins, I'm going to go ahead and grab this little one holding the little film thing. And then also it was $2 Tuesday. So for $2 Tuesday, I'm going to use one of these. Let's go ahead and just use a quarter box and go crazy. We'll do this one. And then also we had to pick up the girls from the kennel because we did get home on Sunday night. So I need to mark that in there as well, which I can actually, let's see, we'll just use, let me see, actually let's do, actually, I hate whenever I say like the same word over and over again, it drives me nuts. So we're going to do this here, and I'll do this here, kind of make it tight. And then I'm going to take one of the icons I won't use, which is the birthday one. It wasn't anyone's birthday this week. And just flip it around. And then take a mini icon. I'll just take the paw print for picking up the girls. super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. And this week I am going to be using my Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.5. Okay, so I have that all filled out really pretty. I'm loving the way that this spread is turning out. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the next 2 days, and I'm just going to bulk them in 2 days for the rest of them, I think. I'm just going to do this and this. You could definitely achieve a white space look similar to this using a mini kit from the shop. So we have so many kits coming out for the holidays. And I just think I'm like so like ugh about them because I was working on them all day today, like probably like 10 hours today so far. And yeah, it's gonna be so pretty. Not all of them are going to come in, I think they'll all come in mini and full, besides the Hanukkah one, which will just be in, I don't know, I'm like stumped, which will just come in ultimate, but some of them won't have personal kits. So, but there will be options for personal ones. So let's put these in. So I worked both, well actually I didn't work this day, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to put a canceled on there. So I'm going to leave that one there. Nick got sickly. Well, sort of. His tooth started hurting so bad that he was like crying. And Nick, I've seen Nick cry a couple times, but not like because of being in pain. So let's do the mushroom. And then the flower, just to pull in a little pink on this side, since we'll have pink on the other with the other full box. And then underneath, I'm going to do this guy here. I have an email I'm waiting for. I should probably check that next time I stop. And then we'll grab 2 munchkins. Where did munchkins go? Oh, there we go. I use so many of these. I have so many empty sheets, which is awesome. They're my most used sticker for sure. And then for this one, I am going to just write in SPC in office. And then on my freebie, which is getting bigger in the future, I'm super excited. I'm going to do the canceled. So cute, so cute. I rarely get to use those, so whenever I can use them, I definitely utilize that. Now I'm going to go in with my little things. So I'm going to do the taupe color for the food for this day, and then I'll use the pink for the food for this day. This day I had McDonald's because I'm a terrible person. And then on Wednesday I had fast food again. I don't remember what fast food, but I wrote fast food. But yep, it just wasn't a good week. And Nick was like dying these 2 days. I went to work by myself this day, but he was dying, so we had whatever he wanted. Then this day I had 3 TV shows on, which I'm only caught up with one of them. So we have Married at First Sight, which I'm not caught up with at all. Nick and I are just going to binge watch it at the end, but I'm putting it in there. And then also Crisley Knows Best, which I'm going to binge watch next time at work. I'm at work by myself. And then, which is a really good show if you don't watch Crisley Knows Best. It's really funny and I love it. And then also New Girl, which Nick and I are caught up with. The other thing in here is I want to put in a bill due, which we're going to throw that in there. I got a little bit of space, so I'll put a little bit of washi in between. So I think I'll use this pattern here. Which this bill due in my actual planner definitely saved me because I almost forgot. Not almost forgot, but I was like looking at my planner at the end of the night and I'm like, oh dang! It went and just paid my bills real quick. So there is that. And then also it was cleaning day, so I am going to use another munchkin. And I'm going to use one of these cleaning stickers. And I'm going to stick this up here for that. And then I'll do my 2 date covers. So it is 27 and 28. The other things I need to put in here, it is payday on Tuesday, so I'm going to do this little $sign here. And then also I wanted to remember to ship out mystery. So I think I'm going to do the little car icon to drive to the post office. I could use the box, but it would blend in, and since the other ones are kind of not matching, I wanted this one to not match as well. And let's see what else on this day. So work, and then as for my little things on the bottom, I do have my fast food, which is not good. And then I did have 3 TV shows on again. Whew, so many TV shows. So I'm going to do a black one here, and this one will be for Modern Family, which is probably my favorite show that is currently on, because it's just always good for a laugh with Modern Family. Nick and I always talk about Modern Family, how it's just like, some shows like we get either like not bored of, but like they get old sometimes and you're like, oh my goodness, like stop. But like Modern Family is just like one of our favorite shows. And then also Designated Survivor, which is new, but we have been enjoying, and we just actually watched that last night because we missed it because he was not feeling well and couldn't concentrate while watching it. And then Speechless, which Nick isn't watching. He said he liked it, but it's not something that he's like, you need to wait for me to watch. So I thought it was a very, very cute show, so I am watching that by myself. And then I actually have a lot in this planner. I'm probably not going to transfer everything over just because it is a lot of stuff. So I think that the last thing I'm going to do is I did have a to clean sticker because I wanted to go ahead and clean out my clothes, and then I was like cleaning them out, and I'm like, some of this stuff still has tags on it. So I listed some of it online, and I actually sold a lot of it already, which is cool. And then the rest of it I just donated. I personally by myself donated like 3 large trash bags. I think Nick only donated like 1, but yeah, we just dropped those off. Actually today Nick dropped them off. He feels much better. He had to go in for like emergency surgery and get like a root canal, but it was like a really bad, like, I don't know, I don't really know the whole story, but he was like dying. So there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this guy out. Okay, so this half of the week is done. I am loving the way that it is looking on this half. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish this half up. So I think let's do it 2 days by 2 days. That seems to be working the best. Let's put in our glitter headers. And then we'll get our heart checklists. And I do have a lot of people message me asking why I don't add 3 heart checklists. And I don't know really what I would remove, because we only do have limited like space on the sheets. And I mean, I don't really mind cutting them, because you can cut them all at one time, and then you can also then use these if you wanted to as like other checklists with other, you can even like put like straight things underneath them, like block them off. Don't know. Then I'm gonna do some glitter headers. I love glitter headers. Also, there's a change with the glitter headers coming. The ones that come like, not come with, but like our a la carte options. And I think you guys are gonna like it, because I do get a lot of requests to return the $10 limited edition. So you guys will see what is in the future for that. Thursday is the only day that I didn't work, well, besides Tuesday, but that was like taking care of Nick. So Thursday is the only day that I didn't work, but I did have a dentist appointment. I got a new tray, which I am 1/6 of the way done with my Invisalign, which just seems crazy to me because I feel like I just started it yesterday. But it's going really good. I think that my top teeth are moving, which that's what I think. But I mean, I don't really know if I can really tell, or if I just think they are. But Nick says that he thinks they are too, so I don't know. So I'm gonna do this because I got a new tray. So we got that, and he gave me 2 trays, so I don't have to go back for a month, which is nice because I drive all the way down there, and pretty much all I do is sit in the chair, I spit my tray out, and then the doctor comes in, he goes, okay, looks good, pops the tray in for me, and then he's like, see ya. And I'm like, okay. But I understand, like, they have to, like, look and make sure that everything, like, you're doing it and, like, everything's in there, but it's just, like, a pain in my butt. Because it does, like, block off a portion of my day in the beginning. But it does make me get up early. I don't know. And I do get there early. Like, I think that day I actually got there at, like, 8:20, and I was out by 8:35. So it was, like, 5 minutes after my appointment time. So, whatever. So I'm going to do the feather here. But I'm super excited for it to be done with. And it's not as uncomfortable. I watched so many videos of like Invisalign and kind of like people sharing like their experiences, and some people were like, it hurts so bad and this and that. And like I know, and I talked to my dentist, I was like, and he was like, for some people it is like super painful, but he said that if you don't feel discomfort by, you know, your, what is it, my third tray? No, my fourth tray, my fifth tray. I don't know what tray it is, but you're really, like, that's it. Like, the first ones are the worst ones. So I feel like it's uncomfortable and kind of annoying sometimes, but it's not like, it doesn't affect me. And it's only, like, uncomfortable and, like, sore when I first put it in for, like, 20 minutes, and then the first time that I take it out to eat or brush my teeth, then my teeth are a little sensitive. But, like, any other time, like, I don't really think that it's very uncomfortable or anything like that. So I got lucky. Let's just say that. So let's go ahead and put in a little food icon. This day I ate pancakes for dinner, which was by my request. And then we had 2 TV shows on, and it's Superstore, which Nick and I have been watching since last season and love it. And The Good Place. And I also wanted to put in here that we had a lunch date. So I don't know how this is going to work. I'm like running out of TV show icons. I only have 2 left, so I'm just going to put these in, I think. So I have these 2. Ooh. And then I'm going to do a little heart for our lunch date. We went to, I believe that day we went to, what's it called? Chewy's. Chewy's is like my favorite place right now because they have jalapeno ranch, and it's like the best thing ever. And I've been getting salads every time I go, and it is like life. Like I could go for one right now. That and ramen I could go for pretty much any time. What time is it even? 6:30. I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I'm supposed to get this video up today. I just don't know if it's going to happen. So that is all of my little things. And then the other things I had marked in here was that I wanted to, oh goodness, scratch a sticker and it just made me cringe. I wanted to photo new releases and edit and draft and all that stuff. And then also I went to Target this day, so on the way home there's like a nice Target from the dentist, so I always stop there. I don't go to Target as often anymore. It's probably a good thing for me, but it's because our Target isn't that great that's the closest to us, and even the one that's closest to us is a good 7 minutes away because we live downtown now. The one that we used to, I walked to, like our old apartment, I walked to that one, which is saying a lot because I don't like walking at all, but I walked there once. And then let's see what else. And then I had a work to-do list. So that I'm just going to do on the bottom. There's going to be a little bit of white space. So I'm just going to do a piece of washi. I do think, though, that so much comes in these kits that it's like, to do a no white space, you could probably get 2 weeks worth. You wouldn't have all the bells and whistles, obviously, because you'd run out of like date coverage, only one weekend banner, the full boxes. But I mean, depends on how you plan. But if you do white space, or if you do one white space spread and then do in your personal, you'll definitely have enough. Again, it's all depending on how you plan, because if you do like no white space in both, it's a little rough. So I'm going to do my date covers before I forget, because that was probably going to be a forgetful thing. So 29th and 30th. Can't believe October 1st. Wild to me. It was funny because I was was I collating them, or what was I doing? I was putting the stickers on the October mystery kits, and I was like, did we do September? Like, is it really September? And I like messed up and wrote October on all of these stickers, and now I stuck them on all these things, and like, because that'd be something I'd do. then let's move on to Friday. So on Friday I had, since I don't only have 4 flags in the kit, so normally I mark work with that, I switched over to teardrops because I wanted all of the like new office stuff to be in the same like format. So I just switched to teardrops and put them like this. And then for these, I just pulled out of my, what's it called? Once More with Love stickers. Oh, this was my misfit sheet. This sheet is wild because it's like taped on the back. I don't know if you can see, but I used these guys from the Happy Meal sheet to mark packing. So this one was pack up the office, and we worked a little in the morning just on like orders and stuff. And then there's just a bunch of to-dos up here, and then down here I had my little things. So for that I will do my food icon, and then I think that was everything actually. And then what am I gonna put in here? I guess that's good. I could do some deco. Yes, I'm gonna do some deco. So I'm gonna do this because pretty much we were at work for a bit, and then I came home and chillaxed because Nick actually felt good this day, which was nice. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we'll do this flower. I think I'll go ahead and do this off camera because I want it to look super cute, and it's gonna take a little bit. I'm trying to remember really what happened this day because I think we left work at like 4, but we had to go to Fry's IKEA that day too, so that's why it was crazy. And then we also had to get up super early that morning with the movers and stuff. So I was like, what did we do this day? Only knows. But I had soup that day, and I had been craving soup for quite a while. But I think the deco turned out nice there. Probably could have put in something else. How I did it in here was I had my double box fox in that box. Then we're gonna move on to the weekend. I'm gonna put my weekend banner in. I kind of put my weekend banner up here though. We'll see how it looks. So I'm gonna put in these full boxes first just to have them in, and this sheet is then done. So I'm gonna do the butterfly moth thing here, and this in here. So whenever I was picking out my, well, you guys, okay, so you guys know, I've been mentioning in my videos that I've been buying too many kits to use, and I bought like 6, I think, or something like that, September kits, because I'm a crazy person. And I was looking, and I don't think I bought like any Halloween kits. I bought a couple, but I don't know where they are. I need to dig through and find them because I want to do some other spreads this month. I feel like last month all I did was like hauls, new releases, unboxings, and then my rewind spreads and stuff like that. And I didn't do any like other things, like any other spreads, and I was kind of like bummed about it because normally I do so many more videos and I just don't really know what happened. So I'm going to use the 1 and the 2. September was the month of failure for me when it comes to filming, but I need to like fix that. And I feel like October is gonna fix that, but I think like the end of November to like January is gonna be like rough when it comes to filming videos because it's just gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be good crazy because sometimes I get a little bit stir crazy. I feel like the beginning of the year I was traveling so much, and now we've just been at home, but we have a lot of things going on. Oops. But I'm excited. Okay, so that flag in there then. The flag's like very light. In person you can see it, on the camera because it is like bright, I don't know if you can see it. So on these days I am going to put in my little checklists wherever they might be. Oh, where I say, what is it? Wherever they may be. And then I'm like, take this child of mine far away from me. If you guys know where that's from, you're my best friend now because it's my favorite movie ever. So yeah. Also today I got in the mail, and I didn't even realize it was coming out yet. Well, I mean, I pre-ordered it, but I didn't realize it was like out now. I pre-order so many things on Amazon, like, not so many things, but when it comes to my favorite things, ooh, no. I order them in like no thought. So the Chamber of Secrets, like the illustrated big one, like the Sorcerer's Stone came out, I think like in the beginning of the year, or like late last year maybe, and it's like beautiful. It has like all the illustrations, and it's like a big book. It came to my door today, and I was like, this is beautiful, and I kind of want to reread all of Harry Potter, but in those books, and then just kind of like pace myself because they don't come out. Like, I don't know if I'm going to use this sheet of stickers. Usually pretty good at like getting flakes off. See, they're like this. This was like a misfit sheet. But yeah, I think I want to reread those. I bought a couple of books to read. I bought Girl on a Train, and then I also bought this other book. It's like a business book. It's by Robert Herjavec. Whenever I hear that, I hear son of an immigrant factory worker from Shark Tank. That's like, they say Robert Herjavec, son of immigrant factory worker. I don't know the rest of it. It's like started with his cybersecurity something, blah, 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 blah. But I love Robert. He's such a cool guy. Well, on Shark Tank. I don't know him personally, obviously. But I wouldn't mind. He seems like he's pretty cool. I'd hang out with him. That's what I feel about Obama. I'm like, I feel like he'd be a cool person to hang out with. Not many people I feel that way. That and like Kanye West. I feel like he'd be an interesting person to have a conversation with. Because I feel like I love the stuff that he says. It's like my favorite stuff. Okay, so we have meals in here. This day was pizza and this day was takeout because we were working all day long. Actually, it wasn't even takeout. We ate Wendy's on this day. And then this day was pizza. Did we eat pizza? Yeah, we ate home slice on the way home. So this day we got 2 packages, which is super cool. And that would be, let's see, let's do the pink one. And then we'll do the black one. So we got my Stitch Fix. And then I got the Nick box, which is the like Nickelodeon subscription box, and it's super cute. Other than that, I had in here, we went to Target. So for that, it was all for work stuff that we needed at the office, like basic, you know, like stuff we needed. Where's my shopping stickers? Like paper towels, cleaning supplies, garbage bags, snacks for everyone, drinks, stuff like that. So for these, I think I'm going to use this little guy here. Little appointment box. I love the sizing of these now. Before I think they were a little bit too small, and now I think they are perfect. There is that, and other than that, I don't really have anything else in here, so I'm actually going to just take some washi and just layer that in the middle. Oops. Because this was solely a like go to the office with the movers and move everything into the thing, and then they moved everything into the office, and while they were doing that we had to unpack, set up all the desks, etc, etc, etc. So then I'm going to put in my little time dot that we had to meet the movers at 8 a.m. So I'm going to use a little time dot over my heart. And then on Sunday, I had some checklist stuff, and then everything else was just unpack the office. It was takeout, and then I didn't get to film or edit my... Oh, oops. I wanted to put this in here. I guess I'll put it in here. I didn't get to film or edit, so that's fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of fill this space up with washi because I don't have anything else to go in here. We were at the office from, I believe, 8:30 to 10:30. That sounds right. Or 9 to 10:30. I don't know. It was some like crazy long amount of time. But we got a lot done. Brian came in and helped, so that was super helpful. And we got pretty much everything done. It's still a little bit of a mess. There's still a couple things we need to go to IKEA and pick up as far as like furniture goes. but I'm pretty satisfied with the way the office is currently. And it's so much more organized and bigger, and just, I love it a lot. So I'm gonna stick that in there, and then on the bottom, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some deco here, I think. So I think I'm gonna do this guy, like so. That fits perfect there. And then I'll do just this little flower. Cool. So I'll go ahead and fill this out. I had also input in the deco, but I love the way that this spread turned out. I just think it's so pretty, and I can't wait for the rest of the Halloween spreads to commence. I don't know what, I think next week I'm going to use my October mystery kit though, just because it's so pretty, and I love what Jessica did with that. And then the next week is Brian and Kirsten's wedding kit, and then is Halloween for the next, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. So love this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what I have left real quick. These were a la carte, just so you guys know. So here's everything. So I still have quite a bit left because I did do white space. So I hope you guys like this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!